Okay, give me a second, I'll lower the volume from my end. Hello everyone, long time no see, a day I think was... It's probably not noticeable, I just woke up. Literally woke up, remembered I had a stream today, and that I have a commission that I have not worked in a day. That's problematic, I would think. Don't think I have Oogie's driver on. See, I knew I was missing something. Uh, there, I think the stylus is right. Yeah. Okay, looks alright. So, for people on YouTube, because this was not streamed on YouTube first. I had issues back at macOS. Now we're on Windows. It's very noticeable, but now we're on Windows. The time is wrong. It says 105, but it's not 105, so give me a second. Uh, might be wrong. It might be wrong, or it is 106, and my phone is... Okay, it is 106. I lost absolute track of time. I don't know what's up anymore. Anyways, uh, this piece of art was first drawn on Twitch and Kick. For anybody who's watching me on Twitch and Kick right now, you guys know this one. This one's a commission that I've been working on for a little over 1 hour. Last time I did some fuckery with going over to a new tool, making it bigger, and kind of starting to overlay it. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like fully how it looks. So we're gonna do a thing. Well, I'm gonna do a thing because the sketch looks a little bit off. So I'm gonna use this one as a base. I'm gonna redraw it again. And we're gonna make it look a little bit more symmetric. Also, we have the chat there on the top. That's new. We couldn't have the chat on the top. Wait, give me a second. Gonna make you guys smaller, like 2 messages long. Because it is, it is a little bit intrusive, and I want you guys to see what I'm doing. So, back to the point. We are gonna do around 2 to 3 hours of this, then we're gonna go into Minecraft. There's gonna be a little intermediate of like 5 minutes, and we'll see what happens. Since I don't want to lose track of time, I'm gonna make a timer this time. Funny. I'm gonna make a timer because last time I had something in mind and I didn't go through with it. So I'm gonna make a timer and I'm not gonna stop drawing until the timer sounds. We're gonna do 3 hours of that one. So 3 hours of drawing and 2 hours of Minecraft. That's gonna be 5 hours total. If we go over it, we'll go over it probably because I do like drawing and playing Minecraft. If I have any ideas, I'm gonna go over the timer, which is expected. I had an idea for this one, which I don't know if I'm gonna be able to draw completely today, but I'm gonna block it out and I'm gonna make the shape of it. I'm gonna go backwards a little and we're gonna kind of redraw it, but not redraw it fully. We're gonna resketch it. Anyways, I'm gonna put the timer and we can start. So, oh, well, there goes 1 second extra. Anyways, so idea here is what the fuck? Okay, weird. We're gonna close that. We're gonna move that here, and we're gonna make another folder. There. Okay. So here we got a layer, and why am I doing that? Okay. So this we're gonna lower its opacity because we only want it as a reference, not as a single source of truth. Now this had issues. I still am thinking about. Oh, whoa! What the fuck? What the fuck is happening? Uh, reminder. I don't know the keybinds here. What the hell? Oh, that's lovely. I just gotta use the mouse or the fucking I don't know. So, as I was saying before, I forgot that I'm not on macOS. I don't know about this because the original design of your folder, if I can even open these safely on on stream, give me a second as I look for one reference image. Window. Open image, new tab. Okay. Fuck. So your folder looks like this, which I was taking as the face is slightly round and kind of pointy. It is. Let me see if I can find another one with a side profile. It is kind of pointy. It is kind of like give me a sec. Okay, so it is kind of pointy. It is some kind of round, but it's not that round, which confused me. I don't know why. So I'm gonna redraw it. I'm gonna make it possibly better. I say possibly because I'm not entirely sure if it's gonna be better, but I hope it is better. Also, for anybody watching on YouTube, YouTube has terrible connection right now. So I'm sorry if it cuts off at some point. I really have no control over it. Well, not a lot of control over it. Hardware issues are a thing. So, we're gonna start with redefining this. For that, I am realizing that this is a little too high on opacity. So, I'm not thinking this one through, but this is a lot of. It's 50? That's not 50. Where's my pressure control? Oh, it's because it's just pen. There, better. Okay, so again, I don't know the character enough. I'm still researching, and as yesterday when I canceled the stream, technically I canceled the stream. I just moved it, but like I don't know exactly how to define it. When I did that, I was still researching the character because I don't exactly know it well. And I realized, first of all, the eyes are wrong. Stylish stuff, but the eyes are wrong. The face shape is absolutely wrong. the lower jaw is a little bit too small. I need to make it for around here. This stays the same, so this goes like this. And this one actually goes slightly lower before curving, which makes it look slightly longer. I don't know what's sounding here. Facebook? Yeah. Anyways, it's rough sketching. Again, I don't know exactly what makes me think it looks wrong. It looks wrong in my eyes. For the client, I really, again, not a lot to say there. But from my perspective, at least, the face looked off. So now, with that, if we do a mouth, which I just remember it has to have some kind of curvature because, well, we're looking at it from a side. If I have that, looks slightly better. Yet again, I'm also like trying to think on ideas for the body. I'm gonna leave that at that so I don't fuck it up. And the eyes. This one's an interesting one because the bottom of the eyes, or at least the bottom of these, should have started around here. Which, yeah, shortens the eyes, I know. But also, let me see. Let me compare the eyes before I fuck it up again. I don't know. uh, either I'm doing them slightly smaller, just a thing, I have that issue, or I don't know. So it looks odd. Oh, how much I wish right now to have Linux on. It would be easier, but I can't use Medimag Paint in Linux. I don't know. I like that reference. I'm gonna leave it on the second screen here. It's actually a pretty good reference material. So I'm gonna put it right by recovering exactly what my OBS thing is. It's not OBS, but we're gonna imagine like it is. So eyes are wrong. So we're looking at something more like this. Because that's a sharp edge. It's better when I actually have references on the side. Last time I closed the reference, and I guess that's kind of like what fucked me up. This is art style, by the way. I just always do eyelashes the same. Goddamn. I always do eyelashes the same. I just know this video is going to get monetized on YouTube. Like if I care much about that, but this I need to read the YouTube guidelines. If it comes me. the same size here, just different shape, which is not gonna help me. Just like this. I think it looks weird because I'm fucking up the proportions. It's funny because I literally had just cleaned this line art, which I was reviewing it after the stream, and I don't know if I liked it, so we are here now, doing redraws. Boy, I love that shortcut. I don't know exactly what's going on with the pressure. Okay. Okay, I'll bring it just a sec, because that's not gonna work. Because, like, it should have pressure. I don't exactly know why it doesn't. Could be Windows Sync, but if I enable Windows Sync, I have it. Windows Sync. Fuck it. I'll have issues anyways. That's passive enough. Not thinning exactly the lines, but yeah, sure. What? Oh, that's lovely. Congratulations, I just played myself. I have to leave Windows Sync enabled. This one slightly weird. Series. I don't understood exactly the point on Windows Ink. Like, sure, it's useful for tablets, but why is it not on like only tablets? One would think that it's kind of easy to limit something to be only available for one piece of hardware. This one. I don't know. It doesn't convince me to have Windows Sync running in the background. I'll just disconnect and reconnect then. It always works. See, it always works. You just disconnect it and reconnect it, and whatever I'm kind of seriously. I'll save. Close it and open. That should technically work. Boy, oh boy. Oh, I love this. does it? Yep. And I think, yep, half pressure back again. That's lovely. Close it and open again. Which is funny. I normally don't need to close software for it to work, but like, what is that about? I'm gonna ignore it for now because I'm gonna lose a lot of time just debugging why the hell that thing is doing opacity instead of size, which is how I got used to. I did not check settings, by the way. No, that's me being silly, I guess. One would think that Medibank Paint would have some defaults that just like are the same everywhere, so that even artists just never changes defaults, because why the fuck would I? You don't get that. It's not terrible. It's not workflow like, I can't draw without this being size, but like, it's kind of annoying. It's more annoying because it seems to not affect the eraser tool, which is pragmatic. I was wondering, is the watermark in there? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm gonna kind of ignore this because it's gonna take me a lot of time, and I don't have a lot of time. So let's draw the neck. Thank you, Ko-Fi bot, for spamming in my chat. I set that one up. That's on me. So I'm gonna have to disable it later. It does get annoying after a while. Messages. Which and why? Okay, so that's a lot thicker than the actual drawing, but I'm gonna ignore that. The original one is not that, like, doesn't have that much of a neck, as one would say. This one, that, that's up around here. pisses me off that the character is actually very well detailed. Respect for the artist, but fuck you. Very respectfully, I say that, by the way. I mean it very harshly, but god damn it. There were better ways to draw this. Me getting angry for that. Just out of the books. Out of the books. Out of nowhere, too, but out of the books. Not gonna complain, that. Again, it's very well drawn. Annoyingly well drawn. I watched like 2 episodes of that anime yesterday, by the way. Again, I'm still researching it. Not doing a great job at it, though. Okay, so posing. I don't exactly know how to do posing. I have a lot of white space too. Do I really want to redo it on same? I was clicking the wrong button. Do I really want to do it on the same? Okay, let's do. Let's do about 59. Don't know if I do that. Because again, I'm not entirely sure what the hell I'm doing. Oh, I'm not at the same resolution, I think. So I'm gonna do something very stupid. Alright, up. Resketch it. But with better blocks. Better is of course a very big word for this. I don't remember really how the hell I used to sketch this. This is a bad one too. Should lock that layer, but no. Better to do it right now. Okay, so of course that's face. Oh, hello, unlimited growth. Ah, sure, sure, sure. I am just gonna ban you real quick because that's technically spam as far as I'm concerned. Goodbye. Goodbye. And goodbye. It's the first one of the day. First bot of the day. How do you like that, huh? First one I had to moderate too. Anyways. This. I just know that I'm doing this harder for myself by doing perspective, which I have issues with, but fuck it. Okay, so that's face, sort of. It's funny to me to think that literally last stream we got 0 bots, I think, like 0 spam bots of route your growth or whatever the fuck that is. And today we got spam bots again, so that means channel's getting pushed more, I think. I don't know, terrible with the algorithm, but nope. Well, again, let's spend like fucking 74 minutes doing this. Like, not gonna. Can't think of an exact way to do this. So I know that this is gonna be like ARM or whatever. That is gonna go up. This shoulder. And from here, I think. There? This is such a terrible, like, rough sketch of what I want to do with. Okay, then that'd be the edge of the face. It kind of looks like this, but not quite. It's wrong. It's wrong. 5 minutes and I already know it's wrong. This. This should be lower. That's nose. Size. Should be a lot further back. That size. And it curves a little like this. Goes down V, this goes down straight. Sort of. And something like this. Well, there's your shorts to something more boxed. I want to think of doing red, but I'm probably not. Because I was going to do X. Blocking shit out is annoyingly complex when you don't exactly know what you're doing. Or what you're supposed to be doing. Oh. Yes. Better. Nope. How the fuck did I went from I know how to do it to I don't know how to do it in less than 15 minutes? That should be a record now. I don't know. Probably the client's looking at this and working their hairs out, but I genuinely do not know exactly what to do. I had an idea, but I don't think that's gonna be a good idea. So, fuck it, I'm just gonna... Okay, so, box here. Terrible box, but box regardless. I'm gonna make it 3D. Okay, so that's a box. Now just here. Here. This one drops down. Let's put two up there. Already looks a lot better than the last one. Ah, god dang it. Don't worry guys, don't worry guys. I know how to do SFW. Just cover up upward from half of the boobing is safer word. That's my logic. If it has no boobs visible, it's safer word. So this one goes from here to here. I think I'm liking this one better than the last one. I do need to integrate that little head tilt though. This one guys is a fucking shirt. And we already are covering more than the last one. I think. Yeah, we do. Nice. Now we do the neck. And the neck has this thing, which is a little friggin' muscle. Thank you for following, Emanova. Hi! Hi, how are you? I'm doing quite fine, thank you for asking. How are you? Hope that heat is not treating you too badly today. It's absolutely madness for me right now. How the hell do I do a head tilt? Just beat it down. and this one with this. So the tilt kind of makes sense. That things that falls over itself. And it's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. It's supposed to be more open, just grabbing the groceries. That goes down like this. And it's here. This one. Mm. Seconds of that. I have never held a paper bag in my life. I've never held a paper bag in my life. I don't know how they're supposed to look. But we're gonna assume that I'm doing it right. Probably not. The back goes over it, so this doesn't matter. And these, we need mouse here. Again, I don't know why the thing looks odd for me. I'm supposed to be drawing your forger. I'm sorry for the delayed reply, but I'm supposed to be drawing your forger. I cannot say that name. This character. I'm supposed to be drawing it, and I don't exactly know if I'm doing it right. But hey, we can learn. It's very well drawn, the original character, so there's not a lot of gaps there to fill. There's a character from Spike's Family. Really good anime, by the way. I watched like 2 episodes. 1 or 2 episodes yesterday. It's kind of wholesome. I don't get to watch many wholesome animes whatsoever, so good for a change. This one. This one. Nope. Nope. How? That. I don't have to make eyes big, I think. Unless I do them right. Actually, it doesn't look bad. Nope. It was convincing for like half a second. Uh, I'm just gonna finish the race and then I'm gonna move into rest. I'm doing everything backwards, by the way. This one looks better than this one. Proportion wise, it's way better. Well, second spot of the day. Give me a second. Don't pin it. Fucking hell. Ah, that's... Well. But don't fit, I think. Proportions are slightly wrong. Let's fix that. And if I am not wrong, I probably kind of found it. Your Forger. Where's the tab that I had open? There is. No, not long hair. It's more like one. Don't know. It's kind of like this. Then the actual hair, like the base hair, goes up like this. I saw this like yesterday. How the hell I don't remember it? Don't know. I'm gonna have to be watching the Spice Family live if I keep forgetting the details. Over this goes a headband. put the headband way too much towards the back. I really need to clean that sketch work, so give me a second. I'm noticing this one could be more mouth than it is a nose. Let's for a second. Ko-Fi bot scare the shit out of me. I'll move this one slightly more classy, because this is way more different than my normal process of drawing, which is normally just put shit together until something works. Or do a drawing towards like 3 months of drawing, watching stuff, drawing, watching stuff, drawing, watching stuff. It's not that I'm lazy, simply that getting ideas is kind of weird for me. Wrong button. I always am pressing the wrong buttons. Let's see what's not there. One, two. One of them looks kind of small. I probably want to make this longer. Probably am overshooting it, but me. I love how my response to a lot of these is just meh. It'll work. I gotta go through like 5 sketches on this one too. I just know it. It looks not that bad. I have no definition for this. Anyways. Ooh. It really shows that I just woke up. Oh, a funny thing is, I literally woke up like 10 minutes before stream. And I got here late because, well, as for the people on YouTube that were waiting for like 10-20 minutes on that one, yes, I woke up, forgot about stream for like 5 minutes, then on 10 minutes after that I remembered I had a stream today. Thereby, I'm late. So let's get... Oh, actually, I changed the geometry. This it's not gonna look good. Just cut paste. So is that breakcore? The hell? It's actually really good. It's actually really good. That's impressive. Normally breakcore to me sounds a bit noisy. That really sounds good this time. Oh, the pointless shapes. For anybody on YouTube wondering what the hell I'm doing, if this is supposed to be SFW, I don't know. I don't draw an SFW. It's not my thing. It's a good exercise though. I get to draw something that barely ever draw. But yeah, this is gonna be hard to do for me. I know that yours sweater really doesn't get all the way down to like half of the upper arm, but like, cut me some slack, bro. I might actually just make it a dress. It would look really cool on a dress to like have some flare in here and hide my awful anatomy there. Fairly good. Fairly good. Apps. Why is it on Why's my keyboard always on Spanish? What the hell? Blocks. That's background. I'm gonna just copy like up to here because I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna do this arm. Looks odd because I don't exactly know how I'm gonna do this thing. Wrong button again. convinced about how I'm drawing. Just noticing that the watermark is barely noticeable, so... Why do I have to scroll so much to get to the freaking color of this thing? Oh, I'm a dumbass. I was not selecting the right color for the thing. Here. That's... There. Solid second without me checking that. The eraser. I can smell alcohol in the air. That's interesting smell. I swear I wasn't drinking though. I don't drink. During weekends. I don't drink during the week. I gotta make a little disclaimer there. That's a joke. Don't drink. That's a terrible habit to pick up. It's gonna fuck up your body in terrible ways. So I got an hour and 50 of sketching. I thought we were way past that. I don't know why. I have a terrible concept of time. Speaking of time, how do you guys spend your time? Most of the time, I really spend my time. That's a very weird phrase. Most of the time, I go my days programming, or lately I do have been drawing a lot more. That or just straight up playing games. I don't stream those because, well, heavy games, stuff like Doom, doesn't really go well with streaming. And Forza Horizon 5, and even though Forza Horizon 5 is like a game I really like, can't really stream it because hardware limitations. It's a laptop, guys. We cannot ask it for a lot. I think that's okay. It's really good. I'm gonna make it a dress, and we're gonna draw a bird. Fuck it. It's a dress. It's this, thingy. This can be do with shading, but, I'll do later, so, meh. Rip this. Absolutely nobody's gonna notice that. I really should go back to playing Subnautica. I just thought about it, I don't know why, but after this whole thing ends, I probably should go back to Subnautica eventually. to... Nope. Block his... Fuck, give me a sec. That's better? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it's better. I'm gonna have to make it really clear that that's part of the shirt. Just gonna put it this time. How comes the... yeah. That makes sense. My back. Man, I really need to fix my back someday. Fix my back, like, fucking change it. I really sometimes say shit for no reason, apparently. Fix it. What am I gonna do? Fucking buy some replacement parts? Hey yo, do you got that C7 freaking vertebrae, bro? That freaking 2007 model, bro? Ah, so stupid. Haven't checked chat in a while. by the time I get to the face, I'm gonna be, I don't know, confused about this whole bullshit. I'm still fucking half asleep. Okay, so this, let me make another layer. So this, I'm not entirely sure about, because, no, anatomically, shoulders go like this, then fall. Okay, that's the anatomically correct way to depict them. Is the triangle, then a tube. Not entirely sure if that fits here. Not entirely sure if anything I'm doing fits here, really. What I'm gonna do is sketch that. I'm hearing familiar music here. What's going on? That's my Mocha music? I've heard that song so many times and I never knew the fucking artist. Now I do. Let's hide that one. It doesn't look terrible per se. It's not great though. This one would go down this. I think I'm gonna use this one. I'm liking a lot more how this one is looking than how the other one was looking. This is gonna piss off the client. If you're looking, if you're on chat and just watching, I'm sorry. I'm liking this one more. I will send you the screenshots of both. Because like this one, first of all, has a torso. It's not just a floating head, and it has way better anatomy, which is almost a first to me. I don't do great anatomy at first, so this is a first for me to just do shit right on the first try. Well, first try is a bit too pro for what this is like, but second, so second the sketch I do. I was gonna say third, but no, there's no third. Didn't work in this one before, so. By the way, guys, I really need to work on the emotes for you all, like the emotes for the chat on Twitch. Cool. Yeah, I did it on the wrong layer. Oh well, what you gonna do? I'm gonna merge them anyway though. I gotta start making playlists for streams of music. definitely doing something wrong. Can't really paint out what. So I'm gonna ignore it until it really makes it so far. This far. Just know that every time that happens, like my pen sleeps, it just hurts my soul. Looking for. Fuck it. We'll leave it at that. We were gonna assume that that was alright to do. For sure that any artist, like professional artist that has more than 2 years trying, will see this and will probably be weirded out for the amount of bullshit I've done in less than 3 hours. Less than 2 hours. I mean, in my defense, I'm not a professional full-time artist. I get to do shit like that just because I can. Such bad fucking excuse. Okay, I'm gonna lower it to 5. Definitely 10 is not gonna work pretty well for me. Not yet. Why am I suffering through like vertical lines when I could do vertical lines way better by pulling the freaking pen towards me? What's your name? I was silent for a while there. Freaking brain stopped the audio process. Such a bad technical joke. That line was good. It's not gonna happen again. Oh, that freaking line was smooth. Oh, I wanna try something. If I can add a filter for the chat. Right, let's shoot. I know I'm doing changes. I should be drawing. Give me a sec. Man, this fucking scroll wheel, bro. Okay, now we don't have freaking streambot in the chat there. Hello, Sophie. Sophie. Nice username, by the way. Hi, I'm fine. How are you? Indeed, quite so. I hope that my microphone is... Yeah, I think it can be heard. It's just a little... Uh... Yes. Yes, I'm an artist. I'm drawing some right now. City, thing. So if you just casually cannot hear me, that's, interesting. Why do I have an accent all of a sudden? Really need to clear my accent there. Now I'm thinking if my microphone is even being heard. It's probably a bot, but regardless, give me a second. And yeah, again, I think it's being heard. You're gonna hear multiple audio here. There's a lot of delay then. I see there's a lot of delay. Okay, give me a second because the delay in this is absolutely nuts. Don't know what's going on oh, with the delay on stream. I don't know if it's only on my phone or if it really has like insane amounts of delay. No, it looks like it is there's some delay. There's some delay. Hardware encoding is amazing in this thing, by the way. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still half asleep. How? Got 58 minutes? So fast! Okay. Okay. A lot of that time got burnt. Bro, I just got out of the freaking admin panel. What the fuck? No, no, no. Dude, bots. Swear to God. Nah, that doesn't fit. Headphones are already giving me that battery low warning. Damn it. Ah, I forgot to charge them. Don't think I did. That kind of works, sort of. Let me see. Oh yeah, that works. Some. Okay, so for context, this is gonna be red. Like this shirt is gonna be red. Um, of course, skin is gonna be skin color. That doesn't really convince me just because of this. It might be a little bit too high. So, what was that? Now it looks way too thick. What the fuck? following. Okay, so I was right on my first assumption of the shoulders. I was just missing the context of my assumption of the, forget the word. I don't know the word. Shit. Uh, the side boob. I'm gonna call it the side boob. Just not fucking deal with it. Wait, did I really just do like 3 hours? That was 3 hours? That's 3 hours? That's a little bit too little. Hmm. Didn't thought the time was gonna go so fast. And yeah, 2 hours and 22 minutes. Damn. Or I'm thinking if I show instead the repair process of something, which would be interesting, but I don't know. Oh, there goes my. There goes the headphones. They died after a while. Actually, they lasted a lot more than I thought they would last. I gotta really work on my hardware, bro. Give me a second. I'm gonna put them in the shop because they are dead. Okay. Haven't found my non-Bluetooth headphones. So. Uh, Really gotta work on that. Really gotta find those headphones. They're very useful. I don't know where the hell they are, but should be in my room. If I don't find them, I just borrow some from my mom. Don't worry, guys. She barely ever uses headphones. She doesn't really listen to the music at all. Wouldn't it be funny that the day I borrow those, she starts listening to music? We got this part sorted up to this point. Now we just gotta work our way up to the face. Sounds easy enough. How many times have I said that in the past? And then it ends up being not easy at all. That I think that my curse is just saying easy enough. It's the way that I end up talking up shit. And I just really gotta stop saying that. I don't know if to laugh or like cry at the fact that my mic just picks up the music. Wait, give me a second. I'm gonna move you guys. I'm gonna grab you by the ear and I'm gonna move you. I'm gonna move you closer. Uncomfortably closer. Give me a sec. Cables. Hello, guys. Now you're closer. You're gonna hear the tablet a lot more now. It still picks up the song, but not quite as much, so that's good. I know how to make music, I don't know why I suffer to like no copyright shit. I should just like make an album, play it every time I go on stream. That would be fun to do. I'm gonna put that into the list of shit I haven't done and I should do, but I don't have the time to do it right now. Send it, take it. Send it, take it. Send it, take it. That's quite to workflow, huh? Oh, 42 minutes. Time is getting tight. You know what? I'm gonna make a little intermission here. If I try to draw the face and it doesn't go as the original, I'm just gonna draw it. I'm just gonna draw it however the fuck I do it. Why? Because it's like the third time. If I get to the point of the face today, it's gonna be like the third time that I go to the face and it doesn't go right as like the original drawing. So if it doesn't go and if it doesn't look like the original, I'm just gonna send it and do it however the fuck I want. I'm pretty sure that's called artistic expression to some point, but I really want it to look very close to the original. Why? I don't freaking know. I just want to do that. That's the freaking time. So I'm gonna leave it to Torshell at 10. Let's give the some head. That that doesn't sound as good as I thought. Scratch that. You guys heard nothing, okay? I said nothing. Nope. I really don't know if the fans I'm hearing is my PlayStation or if it's um the freaking PC. It's an AMD CPU, so I wouldn't be surprised if the CPU just gets overheated for drawing and streaming at the same time. I really gotta fix that timer. Feels like the timer is way too short. Like, probably wasn't short when I did like 2 hours streams, but right now it's way too quick. It's more the Ko-Fi bots way too often to make that appear like every 30, 40 minutes for it to not sound like fucking spam. Which I do hate, so probably will do that right now. After the timer finishes for the art segment. Okay, so Ice wise. The funny thing is that I was gonna stream on TikTok, but apparently they don't give the streaming keys to like anybody. Or you gotta stream with TikTok streaming software, which is heavy as fuck, and I don't think I will be able to game on that thing at all. That's its rewind. So yeah, that's the lore basically, because I mentioned on X that I was probably gonna stream on TikTok too, but I wasn't very sure. It's not gonna happen. They don't give you streaming keys. Only to if you are part of like a company or something, which I am not, and I hope I never become part of any company. Not because it's not a good thing, but because it's not my thing. Or maybe I just say it because like I never get invited to that kind of stuff. Sounds boring though. Like sounds boring for to be part of like a company. I did not uh I did not notice. Thank you, Snarire. Snarire for following. Just fucking switch to Spanish for that one. Uh Thank you for following. Really, thanks for everybody who follows me. It's always appreciated. Hopefully that's a person. I love Mocha Music's songs so far. I never. Well, I think I heard one by accident without me noticing that it was Mocha Music's songs, but I had not consciously listened to Mocha Music's songs. They're really good. Like, so far they sound pretty goddamn good. So yeah, just interestingly good music for me to not have noticed that I've heard them before. Oh god. I really gotta get my live 2D model set up because expressionless is not something I like. I mean, I don't smile much, but when I smile, it'd be fun to have it done by a captain of my doing. I remember, I don't know, a fun thing that happened not long ago that a person told me. Ties back to a post I did about bots on my freaking DMs. How funny. What a funny thing to mention right about us. I literally just deleted like 3 messages of bots. Uh, that quite literally the person just told me, so I had posted that I hate that I get OnlyFans bots on my DMs. Nothing against OnlyFans people, just the bots that I have issues with. I post that and I'd be like, I am this kind of artist. Doesn't mean that I want that kind of content on my DMs all the time, right? Makes sense from my perspective. I don't know if it makes sense for everyone, but like, kind of artist doesn't mean that that kind of artist likes that shit under every day-to-day life. So I get this person on my DMs that goes like, isn't that a little bit hypocritical to like say that you don't want to see that yet making it? And I'd be like, okay, well, they're animated characters first of all. It's not the same an animated character to a person, and a person who makes art really doesn't want to, or at least if you are like me, you don't want to know anything about the kind of art you do outside of your line of work. Like, for example, if ever someday later someone be talking to me about the art that I've done without a reason to talk about it, uh, I more genuinely would just change the topic or stop the conversation altogether because, like, yeah, I do art. I do art all the time. I do drawings all the time. Can we move on? And I'm proud of the artwork I do sometimes. I am proud of what I do, but doesn't mean I want to hear it, though. If I ever get a, hey, your art is awesome, that's gonna just thank you, I appreciate it, let's move on. So, like, I wanna hear it, sure. I don't wanna hear it all the time. It's kind of like the same, similar approach to the kind of art I do. Like, oh, you do that kind of art? Yes. Can we move on? Like, it's not the only thing I do. uh, it's a bad example. It's a terrible example. I don't have exact examples of that happening, but like, general idea is yes, I do stuff. Yes, I do that kind of art. Can we move on? It's not the only thing I do. And it's also like, a developer doesn't want to come home and have to fix their mainframe because some random edge case happened. Like, I have, I could ask a friend for that. Like, yo, if you work at that, if you get an issue on your home right after getting from your job, do you like are happy that you have an issue on your home and like you gotta fix it or you want to fix it? Because, like, I might as well just be weird. I might as well just be a weird person that doesn't want to know anything about their jobs the second they clock out. This is, of course, not a job, it's a hobby, but you get the idea. Actually, I got you guys, right? I can ask you, do you, if you are doing something, if your job is something, let's say, you're a technician or you're someone who works at marketing or who works with software development, do you like coming home and doing the stuff that you just went through at your job at home? Do you actually enjoy that? I personally don't really enjoy it, but if you do, let me know. It might, again, I might just be weird. It's highly possible that I might just be a weird person. Possible. It's not even a possibility. At that point, at this point, it's just like a thing. It's just a thing. We all know that I'm weird. Got this one right. I don't know if I'm convinced about how it works. I'm not convinced about anything, apparently. Mm, I don't know. We got 8 minutes, so not a lot I can do in that time, but we're gonna see what I can. Okay, then comes the annoying part of knowing how I'm gonna even start to draw the face. I got this structure, which already kind of gives me an idea. So this also to this, because Yor does have a long nose. She doesn't have a pointy nose per se, she just has a long nose. For what I can see in the reference, at least. But, this might be a little bit too long. Nose starts from half, at least for what I know, from half of the eyes. So it becomes around this. It might be too high. That does leave me a lot of space for the mouth, so that's cool. I'm cool with that. Okay, I actually like how this one's looking. At least the eyes. Ow. Can't use the copyright songs because YouTube will ban me on. Because YouTube will on me. Though I don't know, because I've seen a lot of VTubers like use copyrighted songs, which kind of freaks me out a little. Every time I see a new clip from someone like, I don't know, Camila, I love her videos by the way, I always hear some kind of copyrighted music, and I get confused because like, how? Like, she monetizes that. How? It's probably some agency side stuff, like the agency takes the time to review the DMCA, makes a playlist, and then Camila just plays it, but it does. It is kind of like worrisome. Like, what if an artist just forgets to turn off the copyright for that specific video or that specific channel? and you just end up with an accidental your money's mine stuff. I hope that never happens. I hope that that's just like a funny thought of mine, because if that does happen, that's bad. That's not great if that happens. I mean, it's human error, but also like, yikes. Haven't checked the YouTube site stuff. Give me a second. Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. 2 hours and 55. We got still some time to go. I think. I'm gonna check notifications real quick because I saw some stuff popping up. And back to the stream. Oh shit. I feel like friggin' Mr. Incredible just... I still got time. I can still detail this a little bit more, right? Right? I gotta make sound alerts. I gotta make sound alerts just so you guys can friggin' troll me. That would be fun to like see what you guys do with sound alerts. It would be also a good time to turn them on, because like I'm gonna go on Minecraft, and I always get easily scared in Minecraft because Minecraft. So that would be fun for you. Twitch's gotta have like the most amounts of features so far. I really gotta work on YouTube and Kick too. Ow. It already looks slightly better than this. In the sense of like proportion wise, doesn't look like as bad as the other one. I feel it looks bad. I might just be wrong. I might just be a little bit too helpful for this one. Why am I still half asleep? I have like fucking 3 hours by now. Yeah, 3 hours away. What the hell? – How the hell I'm still tired? Ah, being an adult is such a terrible experience. Might be doing the shape slightly wrong. Oh no, they look the same. Yeah, it looks the same, I think. Um, I don't know what to say anymore. I ran out of ideas to yap about. I don't know. I don't know. That accent gave me an idea. So, guys, about accents. Which accent do you think you got? I do sound a little bit British every now and then. Fuck. I do sound a little bit British every now and then. It's way less often now because I do consume a lot more American media. But it is still there. I can make it out. Like, I can take out the friggin' accent. Like, yeah. Yeah. Also, about that. But it's do is visible as slight accents. I don't see issues with accents. I find them actually a good thing to have. Means you have something of a personality that aligns with that. That also speaks a little bit about where you grew up. For example, I grew up in Mexico. I'm Mexican. Surprise, shaka. I'm Mexican, so I get a little bit of those extra R sounds. I can speak Spanish too, so that's cool. I can read Spanish, which is also great. It also means that I sometimes get to understand some words from certain languages that are akin to Spanish. Do I understand it all? Fuck no. I suck at speaking Spanish. I forget a insane amount of words. Today's what? Tuesday? I think tomorrow is my free day. Uh, Tomorrow I might not draw. I say might. because I'm not entirely sure if I am gonna draw or not. I will say that it is possible and I draw if I get bored of playing. That's gonna basically how it's gonna go. It's just gonna be game then play, or game then draw. If game doesn't work, we draw. If draw doesn't work, then I don't know what the hell we're gonna do, but we're gonna do something. Um, I'm gonna do here. This is background. Let's see. Background. So background. Such a fucking question mark. There. That's basically the whole fucking thematic of this one. It's just confusion. Explains pretty goddamn well what I feel right now. What's this one? Blocks. Yeah, right. Nope. Yes. Nope. Kind of. Kind of. Fuck. Finally. That one took a while for me to realize if it was the same size or not. I'm drawing in the wrong layer too. Fuck now. Nope. 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 Fucking hell. Well, shit. Fuck. Well, we gotta freehand it then, I think. Oh, God. Now I was thinking, this is a funny thought too. Technically, atheist women are the only woman that should really be able to scream "Oh God" when having sex. Because, and this is a natural topic for fuck's sake, don't fucking tabooize that. This is a joke, first of all, and also it's a natural thing that happens in your life. At some point you're gonna learn it on school too, so. Anyways, Because, oh, timer's up. To religious women, the name of God should not be used blindly or for no reason. So, following that logic, atheist women are the technically only woman allowed to say "Oh God" when having relations. Just a funny thought. We're gonna save this. I like how it looks. I like it. It's a weird thing for me to say I like something that I date. But it's also compared to this. Okay. Compared to this, it's way better. A lot more complete. We're keeping this one. We're actually probably gonna overwrite it. No. No, bad idea. It's a terrible idea. It's a terrible idea. Okay. That is something. Ooh. Okay, time for an intermission as I stretch a little and anyways, as I was saying, intermission time. And we guys have a moment for me to, oh my god, to do stuff. Did I posted this on Twitter? That's the thing that I just remembered. Did I posted this on Twitter? No, cold X. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I did. 3 hours ago. Bloody hell. Anyways, little intermission, of course. How do you like the art so far? I think it's going well. For what it is, it's going fairly okay. I've done worse art, to be honest. I think we all have done worse art, but it's way better than what I normally do. Give me a second, give me a second. And we gotta go to extensions, my extensions. Do I have soundboard? Oh yeah, I have soundboard there. Kinda the same. Soundstrip music, Streamlabs. A timeline. Yeah, I got soundboards. I also got Sketchy. I did not notice this one. What's the name of it? Give me a second. Yeah. Huh, interesting. Oh god. An unstable session. Yeah, I know. We are so unstable. Oh, the stream info is wrong. Oh well. Yeah, I actually do some stuff with the channel settings here. Okay, so let me go to the Twitch stream manager and see if I did the correct stuff. Yeah. The live notification was wrong. Ah, bloody hell. E for everyone. Let's change the category here. We're gonna play Minecraft. Ah. A second. It's a long ass intermission. I know. I know. I'm doing stuff in the background that I did not set up. I'm setting up the soundboard. Settings. Give me a second. I forgot how to set up the alerts here. I don't know. No. And that's what amazing way sound. The browser is so. What is it? Browser source. I'm giving you guys text to speech. Just give me a second. I really need to set up the browser source. What is the browser source here? Okay, browser source. There, thank you. Okay. Do I have Minecraft? Yeah. Oh yes, I do. I forgot if I had Minecraft or not. So. Ah yes, privacy focus. Oh. Updater. Browser. Don't mind me. Just setting up shit. Nope, nope, yes. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna hide this. So we're not on commission work anymore. So we don't want new force. That. I don't know a lot of new stuff, by the way. A lot of new stuff is pretty new to me. Has to download again? Shut up. Oh, it has to download again. Oh my god. Well, what happens? Oof, animations. Okay. Chest alert.
Hey kappa kappa, hey kappa kappa, hey.
Yep, we got sound alerts and they're loud as fuck. Give me another 1 second. Oh yeah, I think that's good. Good enough, I'd like to say. The hell? Where's Minecraft? It takes a while to launch, huh? Ah, there it is. You guys are having a blast. What? Really? I think that's right. I don't know. Okay, so for people who don't know, this is my personal one. I don't know. I used to play Minecraft on Windows and had a lot of worlds. We only care about the 26.2 test. We're gonna make backup. I'm gonna close the dashboard thing here, and YouTube is not having it with me and my multi-stuff streaming thing. Hey, that's a oh yeah, that's still not music. I got scared. I get scared whenever I see like. Wait a second. I haven't done channel point stuff. I need to work on the channel point stuff, but not on stream. I'm gonna do that when the time comes. Uh, so yeah, pretty much that. 26.2. And time to game, my guys. We're gonna play some Minecraft now. Ow! My neck. Okay. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Holy frame rate. Holy frame rate. Doesn't go 20 FPS. Oh yeah, I'm using the bull 10 API. I don't know. Map levels. Checking if everything's okay. I think it is. Oh, but holy frame rate, my guy. Okay, what was I doing last time? I don't remember. I don't remember what I was doing. Ah yes, hole. I was digging a hole. That's a big hole. Big hole. I like big holes. Wait, no, that's mine gut. That's how nice saying. Okay, so I need to clean this. I need to probably disappear that part too, but I'm gonna focus on this one. And here, I couldn't say last time here in Twitch, but here, a farm is gonna go like, I'm gonna make a big ass farm and I'm gonna farm mobs with it. It's a dead box, basically. Whoever spawns there will not last very long. And farming. Farming is important. I like farming. Great. Perfect. Anyways, we need materials. Don't remember exactly what I was doing. I think I was cleaning up down there. Music. Ow. Oh, terrible idea. I think, yeah, I was cleaning here. It is a big hole. So I need to make this one a little bit higher because it's hitting my head. So 9. There. Better. This thing is tall, by the way. It's like 90, 80 blocks tall. Like, it's a big hole. Like, big ass hole. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And multiply by 10. It's a divisible by 10 number. I just know that. I got iron. More iron. Ah, yes, by the way. I'm pretty sure that this made a lot of questions because I already got this, I got this whole thing. So the reason I got so many materials is, first of all, this hole really got me a lot of coal and some iron, as you can see. Copper also came from this hole pretty much. And the little hole that's on the side of that big castle inside the mountain, it's pretty much where I got the rest of like the copper to make the gear. What the fuck? So like there's a lot of materials that came just from this hole specifically. And then a bunch of materials and stuff that came from terraformation. I think that this could kill a mob. I forgot to put the timer, wait. I'm already playing, I forgot to put the timer on. We're gonna do what, 2 hours I had to say, right? We're gonna do 2 hours. Ah, yeah. What do I have with doing funny voices out of nowhere? Let's do that, I don't know why exactly. Cinco, seis, siete. That's how you count to 7 on español. Freaking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ahí está. Vamos. My Mexican side is showing pretty hard lately. No, it's really. It's fun to me how I sound very American when speaking English, and then I switch to Spanish, and now so I'm very goddamn Mexican. Not trying to make stereotypes, but it's funny for me to hear myself speaking 2 languages, knowing that one of them I speak like shit. Yeah. Guys, you always buy, well, you always make more than what you will need. You eventually will need that extra. Also funny that my character looks like a prisoner. I find it, I just realized that my character looks like if it wasn't Gale. Ha! Coincidental. I really need to stop with those jokes. So I'm gonna get in trouble for saying that shit. There we go. I really do be moving like a freaking Flash whenever I'm breaking blocks. Then moving like a grandma whenever it's time to put down blocks. I got 3 layers to go. I'll be fine. I want to go for both then. I wonder if you guys play Minecraft. Probably you guys do, but I want to know for sure. Do you guys play Minecraft? Feel like that one kid that you really don't want to talk to in school, like, do you play Minecraft? I play Minecraft, bro. That's so fucking cringe. I don't know why I did that. I don't know, I feel like that's like a shared experience on the internet. Like, there's always that one kid that you hear talking about that one game that you don't know exactly which one it is, but you know that that kid's just talking about. Wood. You got no wood on here. I gotta test that fall. I don't know where I'm gonna get a moth. Moth to like push into the hole. Ah, there it is. Or I could sacrifice one of my sheeps, but I don't know. Yes, I know I spent like 2 streams just tidying up my inventory, but it is important to me, okay? It's important to me to tidy up this like 70 times. I would say that these stairs were expensive, but they actually like saved me a lot of time. Okay, this hole has a lot of minerals. I like this hole. I'm telling you, I like big holes. Big holes have a lot of stuff in them. Guys, I'm talking about Minecraft, okay? Before anything happens later on, and that gets taken out of context. I'm talking about Minecraft, for God's sake. Get your mind out of gutter. Okay, we got now only 3 to go. 3 layers to go. It's like a friggin' cake. Why am I getting messages? From who? This motherfucker. Hey. We all have that one friend that just doesn't, like, always sends shit for no reason, right? The worst time to... I'm gonna make my fucking... I'm gonna make my ringtone just a freaking mo. Just... That would at least help me if it sounds on stream. Um... Yeah. Oh, so perfect. Oh, so perfect. I love it. Okay, so time for me to explain why I need so much iron. So here, 4 hoppers are gonna be pointing downward. Then I'm gonna have more hoppers that are gonna move each items into a double chest. Unlike mine, the chest will actually exist. So first I love them. Anyways. We'll have a chest with stuff. That chest will hold whatever mob, whatever drops a mob. I don't know how to speak. Whatever a mob drops, it'll be stored into double chest. Then from there, we simply use that to do whatever we want to do with it. It's an incomplete plan, as you can see. We will deal with it later. We need to make slabs. So don't mind if I get handsy with some resources. I think 60 or so. Oh wait, if I put them down there, I'm not gonna sort properly. Did I need it to do this big ass hole? Nah. I just wanted to do a big hole. 'Cause I can. Alright, now you see a little bit of my plan. It's all coming together, isn't it? Need the block here. It's before, so now it's here. Now I need some more. That was some tight fucking calculus there, like literally zero left over. From there it just falls, and then the items fall into the hoppers and that blah 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 blah. We all know that bullshit. There. So that one block mobs don't fucking escape. Or whatever. Now I just need a hopper. The hoppers. Which are gonna be a thing. Yeah. I might need some more room.